Having a little technical difficulty, but we should be up and going really soon. I love technology, man. As good as it is still not perfect. Okay, looks like everything is working fine now. All right, guys. Guys, welcome back to another No Invite live stream show, podcast, live stream. I don't know what to call it. I just want to call it let's have some fun tonight, guys. We are having a little technical difficulty, but it looks like it's fixed now. So yeah, man, I'm gonna share this live stream with a few outdoors group, and then we will get started, guys. I have a special guest from Minnesota, guys. We are still in Minnesota. Big shout outs to Minnesota, man. If you guys are watching live, make sure to comment where you're from, what you're doing, what you're having for dinner, and yeah, man, we'll get started in like 2 minutes. Okay? I'm just gonna share this to a few other groups and then we'll get started, man. Super excited to be here tonight again. I love doing these podcast show, man. It's been really fun getting to know some of the community members. So we've been having some technical difficulty like with some of the comment showing up on our live stream. So if you guys actually don't see your comment pop up after I read it, please go over to my Facebook page, CHUAKIAGX3, or my YouTube channel, and yeah, comment in there, okay? Some of these monk fishing groups, yeah, they has to be approved, so I don't think they're gonna see it live, but by the time they get it, it'll probably be a rewatch. You guys can always rewatch this stream on my YouTube and my Facebook, guys. Super excited, super stoked. Another amazing episode. Can you guys believe we're like at episode number 12 now, I believe, man. We got all right, guys. We got Sister Kia Lee, Fresno in the house. Hey, sister. I'm gonna reach out to you if you got some time. We're gonna do a little live stream podcast too, man. If you're up for it, okay. Thank you for stopping by tonight. I know I've seen you fish before. Okay, guys. We're gonna get this going, man. First off, yeah. So we've been having some technical difficulty with the comment. If you guys are commenting from the private group, it's not gonna show. So I want you guys to actually move over to either my YouTube or my Facebook page. Okay, CHUAKIAGX3 or CHUAKIA907, and yeah, watch us from there. And so when you guys leave a comment, we'll see it. For some odd reason, it stopped showing like from the private group recently. So yeah, after doing the live, we actually went back and there was so much comment. I do want to apologize about that, okay, guys. All right, guys. So we are back at it with another episode of No Invite live stream, guys. If you guys are new to watching this No Invite live stream show, this is a little platform that I'm putting together to get the unsung heroes of the monk community, content creator that love doing outdoor stuff together, guys. And a lot of us outdoor content creator, we don't get the same like we don't get the same ooh, we don't get the same reaction from the community. It's super. I think one thing is because it's super competitive, and one thing is because everybody is super smart. Like I usually go watch a video so that I could see what they're doing, where they're going fishing. But yeah, there's a lot of smart people out there. But yeah, this is a platform so that I could bring some of the brothers and sisters together so we could share our story, we could share who we are, we could share our experience, and we could share some knowledge for you to have a successful trip or to do what you got to do, or to motivate others to maybe do what we love to do too, because a lot of the time we see the content but we don't know these creators. And this is why I made this little safe, positive, no drama, no negative place for us to talk. Okay, guys. Tonight, guys, I have a special guest from Minnesota. Big shout outs to Minnesota. I got a Facebook user sub. You probably comment from a private group. If you comment again, put your name in there. Okay. Thank you for joining us tonight. Um, I got a special guest from Minnesota. Big shouts to Minnesota. We've been in Minnesota for the last 4 episodes, guys. I finally got one that's in the East Coast and it's in the West Coast that's booked, guys. We will be ending the last episode still in Minnesota. But yeah, guys, I got a special guest tonight. He goes by AVue Outdoor. When I first started making content, like a lot of the little introduction that I keep saying, when I first started making content, I was looking into the community to see who were the guys making fishing, hunting, outdoor videos in my community, in the Hmong community. And AVue Outdoor was one of the brothers who was out there pushing it, making videos, dropping photos, sharing, knowledge. And yeah, I've been a 2-3 year follower now, and with all the stars and moon aligning, I was able to plan something out and get him on the show tonight, guys. So we will be bringing on Andy from AVue Outdoor. We are gonna get to know him tonight. We're gonna ask him some fishing question. We're gonna ask him some questions in general. And yeah, if you guys have any question to ask, feel free to hop in the comment section and ask a question. Like I said, if your comment doesn't pop up, please jump over to my Facebook or my YouTube page and comment there. Okay, for some odd reason, I'm not getting comment from some of the group. Okay, guys, are you guys excited or what? Let's get going. Okay, guys, sorry for the little delay. We were supposed to start at 4 o'clock, but how did we do this, man? All right, guys, we're headed back to Minnesota. I think I just do it from here. Hey, what's up, brother? How's it going?
Hey, super excited to be here tonight.
Thank you for making time for your busy schedule to join me tonight. I just want to say I've been a 2-3 year follower of your content since I started making content and found your content, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on. Sorry about that little technical difficulty, man. With technology as advanced as it is, it's still a lot of issues and error and stuff, man.
Oh yeah. Nope. Totally understand.
Yeah. How is the weather out there right now?
It's been warm.
It's been warm.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been warm.
Um, no more snow. You guys still have snow on the ground?
Kind of not really. Last few days we've been up in like the 40s. It's been pretty warm. I think next week we're supposed to warm up even more. So we'll see how much ice we're gonna have left.
Oh man, that's crazy, man. So yeah, man, ice fishing season is almost over, man. I mean, I still see some people out there trying, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of done myself, man.
Yeah, metros are getting a little sketchy, but I mean there is still some safe ice. Just got to be careful, be aware, what you're doing. Just always pay attention to the ice conditions and be safe out there if people are still going out. Haven't been
Right,
out for a little bit, so
right. Cool, man. Yeah, tonight, man. Man, I've been seeing you post some big fish that you're pulling through the ice, man. We are going to talk about that tonight, so we'll save that. But man, I just want to congratulate on all your big fish you're pulling out, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, so yeah, man, that's gonna be a subject we're gonna talk about, man. We're gonna get some of your secrets, okay? Because I need some help myself, okay? Yeah, guys. So if you guys are tuning in live, please make sure to leave a comment in the comment section. Ask Andy a question. You know, ask me a question. Drop a question, drop a hello, drop a how you doing, drop a where you're watching from. Okay, guys. Um, tell us a little bit about AVue Outdoor, man. Like your content, like how long you've been making content yourself. You know, your vision, whatnot.
Yeah, I just started AVue Outdoors a few years ago, but yeah, I've always been fishing all my life. Grew up, my dad, ever since I was a kid. Uh, Man, just ever since then, I just love taking pictures, making videos. So, I think I first started my YouTube roughly about 10 years ago. So it's been a long time.
Mm,
Uh, then had a lot of family, personal things I had to do. So I pulled away for a few years, try to get back into it again. Some, more family issues. So it kind of pulled me away from doing, my YouTube. But yeah, AVue Outdoors just started because, I love fishing, hunting, taking pictures, just love making memories. So, I thought I start my own page, uh, what I learned, maybe I can help others. So I just thought it'd be great to share my experiences for fishing, hunting, to love the sport that I do, and hopefully I can, give that to others and maybe help them too. You know.
right. Yeah, definitely, man. When I was looking for some brothers and I found you and I was like, cool, man. Yeah. So I've been watching a lot of your content. You've been catching some decent sized fish. You've been looks like you've been having a really great ice fishing season so far, man.
It's been okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully you give us some trade secret in a bit, but yeah, it's all up to you though. Yeah. So how long have you been like living this outdoor lifestyle, hunting, fishing, ice fishing, hiking, whatever, man, just outdoor, man. How long you been doing this stuff, man?
Man, it's been all my life. Ever since I was a kid, my dad pretty much took us everywhere, fishing, everything that he did. Growing up, I learned a lot from him. It pretty much runs in the family. I just been hooked since then. And hunting, I started when I was 12. Uh, First year, hunting with my dad, uh, shot me a 6 pointer. And ever since then, I was just hooked. So, just the adrenaline that you get from hunting, fishing, just catching big fish, like how you said, you
Right.
know. So that's just the thrill, man. The adrenaline you get from everything, it's just a rush. So ever since then, man, I just kept doing it.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So I had a guest on my first episode of season 2, and his name is Danny, and he was referring you to bro. Are you guys related? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, Danny is actually my older brother.
Oh, is Danny
So
your older brother? Oh, that's cool, man.
yeah, yeah. So he is my older brother.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, it was fun talking to Danny, man. That's great that I'm meeting some of the brothers and the family of the brothers out there, man. Like, but yeah, last cái nó chỉ chúng mình content there. Thì mua ở bên đó cái gì mong là có nông dân hay là có nhà giống, but then the community is really small out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so um right now, how do you want to base your ice fishing season so far, man?
It's been rough to be honest. This bipolar weather is really making it hard. I think my first official trip was red, which was really tough. We got out there and the ice actually cracked, so we
Mm,
got delayed to get on there. And then later in the afternoon, they gave us the okay to get out there, but it was a little bit too late. So we couldn't really get on the walleye bite like we wanted to because we got up there Saturday. So it's a little bit rough. So it was like, ice got really good. And then all of a sudden, boom, it got warm. Ice wasn't safe anymore. So it was like lakes kept opening up, freezing, open up, freezing. And, so if you weren't way up north, you weren't really on safe ice. But
oh wow.
um, yeah, so it's crazy here. So uh, overall, I like I said, I like to multi-species fish, as you can see. Um, Great year, I would say, just because finally caught me a 50-inch sturgeon, which was my goal, which was awesome. Caught my PB catfish, which was also great. Um, did some eel pout fishing, which first time was also fun. So a lot of new adventures this year, a lot of new goals that were met. So yeah, I could say it was a great year.
That's good to hear. Yeah, yeah. I also had a really amazing year ice fishing too. So I mean, amazing season ice fishing too. I actually got to try some of the new places that I've never been, caught new fishes that I've never caught, and caught big fish that I've never like caught like in that size too. Give me 1 second. Okay, I got a little visitor right here. Okay, sorry. Why are you bothering us? Not just kidding. Say hi to Uncle. Hey, let me put this guy back. He actually is. Yeah, I'll be right back. This is what happened when you do your podcast from your living room, guys.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I got a little one too. I understand.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I do this podcast out of my living room, man. It's a ghetto ass setup, but it's amazing. Yeah. So, yeah, man. This year I had a really great season so far, and yeah, man, seeing you catch some big fish, man. I want to like kind of like set some goals for myself next year too. Like, in Alaska, there is some decent sized fish, but you do have to try a little bit further. And I think I'm out of time now because I spent a lot of my time doing local fishing, and then I did like a little hour or two drive. But yeah, definitely, man. Next year, I want to try to plan something so I can get something big like you, man, for sure, man. That's good to hear, brother.
Oh yeah.
Um, we're gonna look at the comment section, guys. I got a few comment in for us. One of I got Kenji Autoballs. I want to learn how to fish. This is my brother from a different mother. He's been a long time a supporter and sponsor of my content, man. Much love, brother. Much love. Whenever you come to Alaska, I'll show you how to fish. We got Wild Urban Adventure, AVue, Knee Secret Spot to Palin.
Failing.
What's your secret spot to Palin, man? You gotta let us know, man. That's why we're
Oh
here today.
man, the Phelan Lake, the famous Phelan Lake. That's. I actually don't got no secret spots on that
Oh,
lake.
okay. And then we got Bruce Tao. I'm only here for pinpoints. Yeah, Bruce was wondering if you would share some of your secret spots too, man.
He knows where I go.
Yeah, he also said please ask. Okay, guys, if you guys are dropping in some comment, please feel free to ask us some question. Also, if you're okay, we also got a Lee Hunter. What's up, brother Lee Hunter?
What's up, Lee?
Mount Island Palin Lake. Okay. If you guys are commenting from one of the private groups, for some odd reason it's not showing up, so please move over to my YouTube or my Facebook page, okay? And then I can't pronounce the name because we show the 盟友的是 say AVue in the house, you know. Nivik Paul. Yeah,
Hey,
okay.
hey, hey.
Hey, thanks for joining us, guys. Yeah, man, we just started this live stream, so make sure to join us, ask some question. I'm trying to figure out why, I don't get everybody's comment, but yeah, man, come on, join us. If we miss your comment, we'll get back to it, some way somehow after the live stream, okay? But yeah, man, so I got a few quick questions to ask you, just like, what kind of rod
Yeah,
reel you like to use, what kind of line you use, just stuff that relates to ice fishing. We're gonna talk a little bit more about ice fishing because that's kind of like the end of season, and then maybe later on, if if it makes the end, we'll talk about what you got planned for us in the future. Okay.
All right. Good.
Um. So what's your go to like rod and reel brand that you like to use?
Honestly, to me for ice fishing, brand wise, hey, whatever works. To me, I've been this year. I've been fishing with the Bass Kings. So they are phenomenal. I have the walleye rod, which I've been using lately, which is what I actually caught my sturgeon on. Uh, yeah, so it was I think a 36 medium heavy. Yeah, I mean sturgeon fishing, we have to. They say you have to use bigger spools. So I did have a 3500 spool on it with 50-pound braid with 20-pound leader, fluorocarbon. So that rod held up very nicely. Little longer fight, maybe probably get a beefier rod this next year because it didn't really hold like I wanted it to. But yeah, the noodle rod is awesome. Reel wise, I mean, it's your preference. I mean, it's ice fishing. Any reel works. But I do love my Kuma. That reel is phenomenal. Shimano reels, Daiwa reels. I mean, I have a little bit of everything. So preference is everybody's preference wise. It's not brand or whatever. It's just your preference of hey, you catch fish, that works. That's all that matters.
That's cool, man. Yeah, me too, man. Like, I don't know. I'm a mix. I mix everything up, and
Yep.
I just use what I could afford, what I could buy at the moment, man.
Yeah.
I don't have a loyal brand that I go to. I just okay, this is on sale. Let's buy it. Oh, this is cheap. Let's buy it. Oh, it works. Okay, let's buy it. That's cool,
Yep.
man. Yeah. What pound line do you usually like to run when you're ice fishing for like you know any species?
If I'm pan fishing, you could go. I mean, I usually stick at three. Two, still a little itchy on my end. I mean, it's a little smaller than I would like, but preferably three for pretty much pan fishing. Bigger game fish like northerns stuff like that. I'll up it up to like about 5 pounds. Just because they're they got a lot of teeth. So, they bigger fish, bigger profile fish. So you got to up the line a little bit. You don't want to up it too much because,
Mm-hmm.
like how they kind of say they can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people say it's just kind of like a myth, but they actually do. So the
Mm.
bigger diameter, sometimes it kind of scares fish. So line diameter does play a part. So yeah, those are practically the two lines that I use for ice fishing.
That's cool, man. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. I still don't trust myself with using like 2 3 pounds. So I'm still actually going a little bit heavier. I go about like 6 to 8 at the
Yeah.
moment. But yeah, I want to challenge myself and try some two to 2 3 pound line and see how it works out.
Oh yeah.
For my ice fishing season next year. A lot of the fish that we fish in town is just pan size, and then we get
Hmm.
some bigger stuff out of town. But so far, 6 pounds been like okay. I want to go a little bit lower, just to
Yeah.
get a little bit more play with it.
Yep.
That's that's cool, man. What's a favorite fish you like to eat?
Uh, Favorite? I'll say walleye.
Walleye.
Love flaying them, frying them up. That's probably my favorite fish to eat.
That's cool, man. Yeah, man. I mean, as a fisherman, man, you're gonna have to eat your catch or nothing. Usually, if I have a lot, I and people ask, I gift it to them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. I do the same. A lot of families that don't fish, so
yeah.
they always asking for fish. So always willing to share.
Yeah, because a lot of the friends or family would be like, "Hey, can you hook me with some fish?" Like, yeah, sure, man. I got plenty, man. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool, man. That's definitely cool. When it comes to ice fishing, do you prefer like uh, I was corrected last time. Like a front facing, down facing sonar, or do you like prefer using a flasher?
Well, I got both.
You got both.
Uh, for me, for live scope, the forward is pretty much just for finding fish. Once I find them and I hover on top of them, then I'll just down. I mean, honestly, once you're kind of on them, I mean, it's like I said, it's nice to have the flasher. It's just that when you're looking at, it's like I said, how people say it's like a video game. You
Hmm.
see them chase it, you see them come up. You see that on the flasher too, but you see how they react more on the light scope. So it's pretty
Hmm.
cool.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, Alaska, it's kind of like amazing state to do like ice fishing because we have like a decent amount of lake here that's stocked and wild. But
Hmm.
a lot of the anglers out here like they kind of like still old school or they don't have
Oh
like the
yeah.
fancy stuff that you guys get out there, man.
Oh yeah.
They put your gear suit there. You guys got like everything, even like I don't know what the correct term is. You know what the J, like the fortress is it? You guys call it fortress or
Oh
whatever.
yeah. The ice castles.
Yeah, the ice castle, like
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah, like we're still kind of like old, like kind of bano. Like we just sometimes go out there with the bucket, hand auger, and then
Oh
uh
yeah.
ice fishing rod and bé mùn nung á, bé nhỏ to like 2-3 hours to yeah. Okay, we to huh? But yeah, this year I got to experience some cheap sonar, and yeah, man, it helped me catch more fish. It helped me
Oh
catch
yeah.
bigger fish, and definitely.
Yep.
Uh, give me 1 second, okay?
No, you're good.
I'm sorry, brother. This is
No, you're totally
this is
fine.
the first time we've been having some interruption. Uh, damn it, my bad, brother.
No, you're good.
This come with being a husband and father, guys. Yeah, super cool, man. Yeah, man. Got to try out some low budget electronic, and yeah, definitely gonna look to see investing into some better stuff next year, man.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
yeah. Out of the 10,000 lakes that that's in your area, what's your favorite lake to go fishing?
Oh man. Honestly, I don't got a favorite lake. I like to travel. So
Oh yeah.
I go south, east, west, north. I mean, I travel all over. But if and yeah, I don't really got a favorite lake. Uh, but if you want to say just metro wise, you know, Medicine, Fish Lake, a lot of those, Eagle Lake, a lot of those lakes, they're really, if you just want to have fun, catch fish, they're awesome lakes to just go out and have fun.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't have a specific lake that I like the most.
Okay, cool. Do you do any salmon fishing?
Um, Superior is probably the closest thing I got. So that's up near Canada over there. So it kind of hovers all over the states. But I think they yeah, I did a little bit up there. We didn't get no luck, but we did get some Lakers and some whitefish and stuff like that. So that's probably the closest thing I ever got to fishing like that.
Cool, man. Cool, man. I'm pretty sure that was probably a really good experience.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah. So these were some quick little questions for you. Thanks for the response. We were gonna ask you. I think we did ask you for your secret spot. You know, some of the things you like using. And yeah, man. I love asking just random stuff. Because this live stream is so that we could get to know you. So
Yeah.
yeah, share with us, man. So we are gonna go. We are gonna go back to the comment section, guys. If you guys are watching this live, please make sure to leave a comment in the comment section. If you guys are rewatching this, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. So in the future, when a live stream come on, you guys will get a notification to come join us. Okay, and I will be sharing Andy's social media link in a second too. All right, guys. We are going back to the comment section. You guys dropped a comment and we didn't read it. I need you guys to move over to my Facebook or my YouTube page because I'm having some kind of difficulty with the streaming app that I'm using. All right, so it's Kevin spelled backward. I'm his cousin.
Oh,
Okay. Uh, Kenji Autobots, what's good starting fishing rod? Andy, what do you think is a good starting fishing rod for someone who wants to start fishing?
good start fishing rod. Like I said, probably get a medium action rod. That's pretty much a all multi-species kind of rod you can get. Fleet Farm, Walmart, or go to your little bait shops. Like that. This year, I used a lot of the Bass King rods. Their rod budgets are pretty decent, so go check them out too. Their rods are awesome. Like I said, reel wise, I say you don't have to go $100 plus. There's $40, $50 reels I see. Daiwa, Shimano. Kuma's a little bit more up there, it's like 100 plus up there, but anything works. Medium rod would be a perfect multi-species panfish. Even if you want to use it for northerns or stuff like that, you can always use it too. You
Nice,
just got to set your drag correctly, and you should be fine.
nice. And then Kenji Autobots also commented, "I can't catch nothing." got to be my catch you. And then we got brother Chong Youngster. Let's. Oh, he put another one. Let's go Alaska. Big shout outs to brother Chong for coming to the Alaska Monk Fishing meet and greet a couple days ago, man. Thank you for coming, man. And then Bruce Tao, Bass King for the win. Yeah, man. I heard a lot of great thing about Bass King. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I heard a lot of great thing about Bass King. So yeah, man. All right. Just checking the comment section to see if we miss anything. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna I'm gonna share your social media link if you guys are not a follower already. I have his YouTube channel here, youtube.com/@ AVue Outdoors 9600. I couldn't get your Facebook page, but I'll pull it up in a second after we get done doing this next part of the live stream. Okay.
Yep.
And Andy, I went into your profile and then I like got 5 pictures from your profile, and it's things that your friends and your family did. They are a good picture, but we want to get more context out of it. Okay, so if you could share some, who, what, where, when, what happened, stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So give us some context to this picture.
Yeah. These are the eel pops I was talking about. So some family, some friends. We did a trip out. It was last week or the week before. Yeah. No, 2 weeks ago. We were up at Winnemagosh. So like I said, the goal, cousin and us, we set this trip. It was a little 50-50 if we were going to get out there, just because it actually rained the day before we were going up there. So they did close off the resort that we went off of. It was called High Banks. Super cool guys too. So if you guys ever want to do some rent shacks or anything like that, they were pretty good to us. Always checked up on us to make sure we were good. Yeah, we went out there. So we kind of still plan to go, even though they said that they were closed off. Uh, so the day of, we were going up about 9 o'clock. They gave us the green light, so that was awesome news. So we got up there Friday afternoon, did evening fishing. It was a little rough because it was like 30 plus mile an hour, so we couldn't really go and search and destroy and try to find fish. So we kind of just hover around the shacks. The eel pouts didn't really come out until nighttime, so their time frame was anywhere from sunset to like midnight. So it was more all night bite. My cousin had a little more experience of fishing these guys, so uh, a lot of work. It's not like sturgeon fishing; you just sit there and wait. You gotta sit there and just pound the ground with your spoon. Pretty much that's what you're doing. You're calling in the fish, so you're constantly doing it all night long until they start showing up. And then once they show up, you catch one. The only thing that sucks is that when you catch one and then two, three of them come in at a time, they all disperse. So you got to wait for them to come back in again. So it's not like you'll catch one and the other one swims around and try to eat the next lure. You catch one and then they all just disappear. So it's like a consistent 30 minutes to an hour. So it's just, it was a lot of work, but, after 3 days, I think we did pretty good. I think we came in with 8 eel pouts by the end of the weekend, caught some walleyes, some jumbo perch. So it was an awesome weekend with my cousins and a few friends.
Nice. So you guys, what do you guys call these? Eel puff?
Eel pout.
Eel pop.
Yep.
Are they what we would call in Alaska burbits?
Yep. That's the same thing. That's another name we call them down here too. So we got
Oh,
two different
okay.
names for them.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. I was like, well, what are you talking about? Okay, then I
Yeah.
started
Yep.
understanding. Like, yeah. So see, this is the cool. This is the cool thing. Like, see,
Yeah.
you guys have a different terminology for it too, because from your part of the states, that's what you guys call it. And us, we call it
Yep.
burbot. We also call it like poor man's lobster. And yeah, man.
Yep. Yep. That's another name too.
Yeah. So you're saying you guys use spoon to fish these?
Yeah. So I mean, so we're using pretty good sized spoons. About some my cousin they were using like really big circle profile, like half ounce, just to that's to pound the ground, call them in. So there's just like rattles and stuff like that. So a little bit of different kind of size spoons profiles, just kind of see what they like. If they want the small profile, the big profile. But they were hitting a little bit of everything, so it just depended on the fish.
Nice, nice. Yeah, man. This year I got to experience the first time catching a burbot. It wasn't
Yeah, I
anything.
saw
It,
that.
I don't think they're as big as the one you got, but they were like, oh man, my first time, man, I was super excited, bro. Like,
Oh
um,
yeah.
I've never caught one before, like ice fishing in Alaska for the past couple years, and um,
Hmm.
I actually went on a little private guide with my buddy. His name is Chris Foster. Big shout out to Chris Foster of HOA Bait. Yeah, he took me out on a guide, and man, he showed me the rope, and it was quiet for a while, like you said, right? It was quiet for a while, man. And when they came in, I actually caught four of them back to back. So the ones up
Oh,
here,
nice.
the ones back here, they didn't run. For some odd reason, they all just stood there, and
Oh
I
man.
caught I caught one, bam, kept it. Caught two, bam, kept it. Bam, my limit, right? I was still chasing for a different species. So I caught three, bam, dropped it back down. Caught four, bam,
Nice.
drop it. It was, I'm gonna say that is gonna be my highlight fishing.
Oh yeah. Man, I
Ice
wish it
fishing.
was like that for us.
Yeah, that's gonna be my highlight ice fishing experience that I have for 2023, 24.
Oh
And
yeah.
I also, this is super rare, that I also caught a salmon that did not die yet through the ice in the month of December. That's
Wow.
crazy. That's crazy rare that salmon, like it didn't zombify and die out, man. And
Right.
I actually caught it on a plastic, a HOA bait plastic, and yeah, man, it
Nice.
was a great experience. And seeing you catch those, I was just like, man, you know what, man, we got to talk about this, man.
Yeah, it was a experience,
Yeah,
for sure another one on the bucket list for next year.
yeah. We got Kenji Autoball saying, did you get my stars? I think I did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you guys want to support my little platform, and yeah, send me some star, guys. I just want to let you guys know I do this out of love and passion, and also my guests too. Okay, we don't gain nothing. We only gain your support. That's it. I mean, we only gain your support, okay? I want to be just like you guys one day. Whatever, dude. This is my brother from different mother. Uh, Facebook user, you're probably posting from one of the private fishing group. Thank you for joining us tonight. Why Andy posting photos of my fishes? The only fish I catch is what they have for sale at Walmart. uh, Sup, Andy? Let me see who this is because I can actually see it from like the stream on the private page, but I can't see it. So we got Donovan and we got Sam. Thank you guys for joining us, man.
Hey, so you guys.
Yeah. Cool, man. Cool. So I'm gonna go to the next picture. Give us a little context about this picture and who you're with or where you guys were at.
Yeah, if I'm correct, this was from since 24, last year 23. Yeah, this is during I think second weekend of Shotgun opener. So all these guys here are my first cousins, uncles, grandpas. Yeah, this is our VU hunting crew. So every year, Shotgun, we always come together and hunt as family down at Whitewater. And if I'm correct, that's the one my grandpa shot. So he's the one that's holding the deer right now.
Nice,
So
man.
yeah, so every year we always, come together, hunt as a group, hunt as a family, and I've been hunting with them ever since I've started. So it's been, man, decades with these guys. So wouldn't change it for anything.
Nice, man. I was gonna ask you, man, like when you guys get there and you guys cook it, what do you love? Like what dish do you love from it, man?
Oh man, I love jerky, deer lob, and the stew. Those are my top three that I love. So
Do you ever get the honor to be the one doing it, or is it somebody doing it and then canola? No,
a little bit of
yeah,
both. We contribute at camp. If we have all the ingredients at camp, we always try to bring it, and have a feast at camp if we could. If not, then we're either depending on the locations, because some areas they let you take the deers, and then some areas they don't.
okay,
So we got to process everything, and by the end of the weekend, we'll go to somebody's house, cook, have a feast. So that's always fun during hunting season.
yeah, man. Like I've never like cut a deer or a pig or a cow before, so I'll be scratching my head. I'm like, yeah, I think you guys gonna help me out, man. And you know what? I have not got the experience to go hunting yet. I hope this year is gonna be the year I start with some small game up here, man. I
Yeah, man, I'm hoping this year I can get a little more content on hunting. So that'll
yeah,
be a little bit something new for me for this coming up year. So hopefully we could get some content out this year as well.
cool, man. We're gonna go to the next one. Just what we were talking about.
Yep, that's the deer lob.
Yeah.
But this is the raw lob.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Who from the family member made this? If you can remember.
This is actually with my other crew.
Oh,
This
okay.
is with my archery beast mode crew. So my buddy actually shot a doe. So we went over, helped him butcher, chop up meat, and yeah, we had some deer lob, some soup, and he invited us all over, and we had a little feast at his house to congratulate him on shooting a deer.
Man, that looks really bomb. I would love some right now, man. I got the opportunity to try some moose meat this year, and oh my god, the moose meat was so good, man.
Oh
Um,
man, that's one thing I haven't tried yet. I had
yeah,
elk, not
yeah,
moose yet.
yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like in the same ballpark, but man, that moose
Okay.
meat got the. It has this. Uh, it wasn't like dirty, but it was like this fresh, earthy. Like some kind of like grassy taste, gamey with red meat, and it was really good. My buddy, like they gifted me like 2 piece. Man, I hope I
Man,
get an opportunity in the future to get myself one, or at least be a part of a crew that gets to go out and get one and get some, man, because woo, it was really good.
man, you getting me hungry now, man.
Yeah. Okay, we got some more comments rolling in. But Andy is a pro. If you ever get to fish with him, do it. He's also a pro bowler. Okay. I want to see who. I want to see who left this comment first.
I think it was probably Sam.
Yeah, it was Sam.
Yeah, I
Hey,
was right.
what's up, Sam? Thanks for joining us, man. You cracking eggs today, huh? Okay, right?
uh, yeah, man. I actually hoping to do a one of these days. Hoping to come to Alaska, do some fishing. I know who to call.
Oh yeah, man. If you get the opportunity to come out here, brother, this place is an amazing, beautiful place. Like I tell a lot of people, if you guys don't want to live here, it's cool, man. Come visit. Come visit.
Yeah,
I'm here. Hit me up, okay?
always for
Yeah.
sure.
Can I learn fishing from those PS5 fishing games?
A little bit.
Right? Those mobile and game does tell you about techniques and lures and rods, but
Yeah.
it's not the same.
No, you gotta go out there and experience
Yeah.
it.
We got AK High Adventure. Awesome stuff, guy. What's up, AK High Adventure? Thank you for tuning in tonight. It's my cousin from
Hey,
Alaska. You guys haven't seen his content, make sure to check out his content. And then Kinja Autoboss, another one. I'll come and visit one day. Yeah, man. I want anybody to and everybody come and experience this Alaska last frontier, man. Okay, we're gonna go back into the pictures. Right here, baby. Tell us
oh
about this.
man. This guy. Um, I think it might be my PB through the Croix. I actually caught that guy on the St. Croix River.
Mm.
Uh, funny story is that was not the fish I was targeting. Me and my brother, we had our own boats out there that day. It was beautiful, calm. So, us smaller boats, it's a little bit more hectic on these bigger body rivers. So today, that day was perfect. It was only like under 5 mile per hour wind. So us smaller boats can get out there. I had my 16, he had his 17 out there. Yeah, we were out white bass fishing. So we're just chasing white bass. Uh, this guy, I was fishing on a ledge where it comes to a shallow flat. So I was just on a silver rattle trap. I kind of cast it kind of on the edge where the break was, just kind of like, fan casting around. And I threw it out there and, I reeled it in a few times and I felt a doof. I'm like, I looked at my little brother. I was like, dude, I think I got a log. And I mean, not even a few seconds later, this guy free willied out of the water. I'm like, I looked at him, I'm like, I don't think it's a tree, dude. And yeah, this guy pulled me down river, up river. My net was, my net's only meant for bass, so it's no way in heck is going to fit this guy. So I had to have my little brother call my older brother, like, because he had a bigger net. And I was like, dude, you need to come back to me. I got a river monster on. He's like, oh, stop lying. I'm like, no, I'm serious. Like, I got a giant muskie on. And yeah, he came back from up downriver, came back and helped me. I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 15-minute fight with this guy. So finally lining him. So that was awesome experience. Probably my biggest ever on St. Croix. And it's
Mm,
actually very hard to catch muskie this big on the Croix.
nice. Yeah, that's a big fish. Did you get the opportunity to measure to see how many inch it was?
I did not, but I kind of measured him on my body. So, because I didn't have a tape measure that day, which I
Uh,
usually do,
right.
but he actually measured at I think 53.
Damn, that's a big fish.
Yeah,
That's a big fish. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Some of these trips, you go fishing and you're like, okay, this is not the target species, right? You're just like,
Yeah.
this is what I want. This is what I want. Bam, then you get something else. Like, man, it's just the highlight of the day, man.
Oh yeah, always, man. I don't know why. That's just usually how it is.
Right, man, and it's super fun, man. Especially when you get like big fish, man. They're fighting too, man. Woo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fun times, man. Okay, we got one more picture, I believe, and then we're gonna check the comment section. Yeah, so I don't know if this is the one that you just caught or if it's an older one.
Yep, that one is the one I just caught. I think about a month ago, roughly. Yeah, that's the 50 incher I finally got. Yeah, I actually got introduced to sturgeon fishing through my buddy.
Nice.
Uh, First time. I mean, I've always seen people catch them. I've accidentally catch them multiple times on the Croy, but this time, we actually just specifically target them.
Mm,
So first time ever going on with him. I mean, man, we caught I think 8, 9 sturgeons. They weren't big. They were anywhere from 20 to like 30-ish inch, but I mean, we caught 8, 9 of them that night. Ever since then, I just kind of got hooked, and that year I think I hit almost a 40, and then this year I set my goal. Okay, I want to try to be in that 50-inch range, and yeah, I think this was my first outing this year. Well, last year, and yeah, it got me a 50.
yeah, man.
uh, it was dead all night, all morning. I mean, this was literally the only fish I caught.
Oh
So
wow.
I was out there for like what 10 hours, you know. So one fish, that was it. But hey, that one fish count. So that's all that mattered.
Yeah, man. That I love those challenging days or those challenging trip where you go and then you don't you're like 1 hour in, okay, like 4 hours in, 6 hours in. Like some people they only get to go fish for like 12-hour shift and they're like, damn, it's almost time for me to go home. And
Yeah,
bam, it happens at the last or at the latest or at when you're like giving up hope already. Man, it just brings your like, it just gets your blood pumping and just make you want to scream like,
yeah. That
Uh,
practically was how it was for this guy.
yeah, I love
Uh,
I love those challenging experiences. Like it's fun to catch fish, right? When you go and bam, okay, it's hot, okay, it's biting, but those challenge where you're like out there chasing all night,
yeah.
man, and you finally hook on, man, that feeling is why I love fishing, man.
Oh yeah. This guy, it was actually like 3:30 in the morning, and
Yeah.
I was about to call it quits. I was like, man, I'm about to go sleep. I'm tired. And then next thing you know, this guy came around smacking both my rods. And yeah, once he hooked on and I set that hook, I was like, oh, this might be the one. Because it felt like a log. He
Mm.
didn't move. And I think after 30 minutes or so, I only had an 8-inch hole. So when he swam by the hole, I'm like, dude, there's no way in heck this guy is gonna fit. And I actually had to stick my whole entire arm down the hole and just kind of needle nose his tip of his nose.
Yeah.
And I did that for like 10 to 15 minutes. I could not get him up. And then I finally
Damn.
got a hold of his like tip of his nose. And then I just forced him up the hole. And man, the adrenaline was crazy.
Man, would have been nice. I mean, I wasn't there with you, but I saw your video, man, and it was amazing,
uh,
man.
I wish I would have had it all recorded. I had it
Yeah,
recorded for a little bit, but dude, it was like almost an hour. So I was like, man, there's no way in heck this is gonna keep recording. So I kind of
yeah,
just did middle clips in between, which I still gotta kind of put together. So that
yeah,
will probably be coming out soon as well.
yeah.
It's
It was
not the
like it was,
greatest video.
yeah, it was like when you got your hook set, and then like try play, and then like later on was when you pull it out already. I think that's what
Yeah.
you put out on it. Yeah, man. Right,
Yeah.
man. What a great story, and what a great context to some of these pictures. Like I say, like and you said, these pictures and videos are memories, and for us to later on in life, or 2-3 years, just to reflect back at, and this is why I do content, because I'm recording, saving all this stuff for myself and my
Oh
kids.
yeah.
Yeah, man, great,
Yep.
great, great story with these contexts, man. I knew there was more than just a picture.
I wish I would have got everything on video.
Cool, man. All right, so we are gonna check the comment section again. We got a few more in. Kenji Autoboss, thank you for staying with us tonight. I tried ocean fish last time in Australia, didn't catch nothing. I think you were fishing in a spot that didn't have any fish. Try again, okay? Brother Sal, thank you, Brother Sal, for joining us tonight. Giant Muskie, need one of those. Thank you for
Thank you,
being
thank you.
a partner sponsor for Alaska Monk Fishing and Meet and Greet, man. We had a really amazing time out there. Brother Sal also said, "What's up, guys? Get to tackle."
Hey,
All right, so next segment we're gonna check out. We are gonna. So I'm actually gonna turn off the audio, and I want you to like give us like a little narration of this video, okay?
oh yeah, yeah. I think this one had music on
Uh,
it. Yeah, yeah. We are actually tulipy fishing. So this is actually one species that I do love chasing, just because they're very aggressive. Uh, I mean, they're not super big as you can see, but they are very aggressive fish. Yeah, I could compare the fight. I would say compare it to like northern. I mean, they dig, they pull. I mean, a little bit of everything. Um, as you can see in the content, it says, we're at Big Sandy. So I had my uncles, nephews, cousins. Yeah, they wanted to get on a tulipy bite, so I took them out to Big Sandy, and you know they were out there. I mean, the youngest little cousin, he was what, 12 at the time. He was out there catching, so that was awesome to put the kids on fish, to get my uncles on fish, get my cousin them on fish, just to bring them out and enjoy the action. It was a phenomenal day. Everybody caught fish, and yeah, I mean, it's just go out there, kind of do your homework, kind of search around, and these fish, all they do, they just roam. So eventually they disappear. They'll come back. They disappear, come back. Just depending on what kind of school you're on. As you can see in the video, I was actually showing the plastic. Uh, the plastic are from Regal's tackles. They are plastic that I tried last year for some tulipy fishing, and they work phenomenally. Uh, Perfect for tulipy, whitefish, panfish. I mean, it's a multi. It's pretty much like a pink mayfly, and that's practically what the tulipies they like to eat. And it mimicked it so well. And I mean, it was my first time ever trying it, and it was phenomenal. I mean, it beat wax, larva, spikes. I mean, I didn't even need live bait. That's just plastics. So, yeah, that's pretty much what the video was about.
yeah, man, cool, man. Yeah, I was gonna ask you, how do these fish taste like, man? They look really tasty, man.
They're not bad. There are a lot of people they like to smoke them.
Mm-hmm.
That they taste best. A lot of people like to smoke them more. Some people they you can do soup with them too. So it's really your preference of how you like to cook these fish.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, we don't have those fish up here. We got we have some fish that's called she fish. They're pretty big. They look similar to that, but I don't know if they're in the same
Okay.
family or they're even the same thing, man. Okay, I got one more video, and then I'm gonna share your link again. But I'm gonna share your link again. So here is AVue Outdoors YouTube channel. If you guys are not subscribed already, please make sure to go and subscribe to his YouTube channel, man. And yeah, man, we would love to see some more stuff on it. Okay, I know you taking a little break, due to personal matter.
Yeah, hopefully this year I can get some more content. I got some videos that I will be working on here pretty soon, from the last few trips, and hopefully I can get some hunting content out this year. So I'm gonna do some. I did try to do some self filming last year. It's actually harder than it looks. Uh, it would be nice to have a cameraman, but That's not always the case. So self filming is very hard when, especially if you're archering. GoPro is nice, but the only downfall is that GoPro is a very wide view kind of camera. So I actually got a zoom in camera that you can, like, a deer would be like 40 yards, but on the camera on the GoPro it looks like they're like 60, 70 yards.
Because it's so
So
like
it's
this,
it
right?
yeah, so
Yeah.
wide viewed. So I decided to get a hand camera. We could do some zooming in and out. I got a tripod that swings, so it's self filming and everything. So hopefully this year I can get some more content out this year. That's my goal. Probably be hunting a little bit harder this year, and you know, you try to succeed to getting another wall hanger on the wall. So that's everybody's dream. So yeah, hopefully I can put out some more content this year, and show and you know help others to do what I do, and hopefully that helps everybody out as well.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. All right, we're gonna check out one more video, okay? So this is the older one. This is the
Yep.
older one. Yep. Tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about how your night went, man.
This night was actually not bad. I had a little mixed bag. Caught some crappies, some walleyes. So this night was actually more action. Like you could say, the sturgeon weren't as big. That was my, average size that I was catching that night. I think I caught like maybe three or four. I think this is the only one I got on camera. Um, but yeah, I had some walleyes moving overnight. Had some late night crappies that moved in. So a little bit of action all night. So that night was pretty fun. Like I said, most of the time when I'm sturgeon fishing, I'm out there by myself because, it's, I'm not gonna lie, it's boring. You're all you do is sit and wait. You can have one rod in for sturgeon, you have your other rod jigging. If you get tired, then you can have both rods in the water. So it's really up to you how you want to do it. When I get bored, I just start jigging. Uh, but yeah, it's not for everybody. It's like hunting. It's not for everybody. It's a waiting game. If you're lucky, you can get one. If not, you can be skipped. So it's a waiting game, and not a lot of people likes to do it. So it's up to you. If you're patient and you can wait, you'll be rewarded. That's how I see it.
Nice, man. Do you like eating sturgeon?
Sadly, we cannot keep them. There's
Oh,
only
okay.
one. There's only one season to keep, and if I'm correct, it's in the fall. You have to catch one that's 60 and over, which
Oh,
it's even harder.
right.
Yeah, but the thing is that we can still target them during the ice, just catch and
Okay.
release.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So so the ones that you caught were just catch and release.
Yep. All the sturgeon I catch, they're all just catch and release.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wow. Yeah, man. Different regulations, different state, different part of the United States. Growing up, my dad they did a lot of sturgeon fishing. They, they did a lot of sturgeon fishing on the Sacramento River, and like they would go all night, and then
Oh yeah.
in the morning, 4, 5, 6, 7, they'll come home with a legal size, and they're like
Yeah.
taking picture. This is before smartphone and stuff with like the film camera, and then they'll go develop it. And at that time, there's no
Oh yeah.
Facebook, so they'll put it on the wall, and we still have some of those pictures, and with such a big fish, probably like 60, 70 something, like within the limit, I'm pretty sure. um we would cook it, and man, the meat was amazing, man. I missed eating sturgeon, man.
Yeah. Sacramento, they got some giants out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, man. I haven't had a guest on yet that was from that neck of the woods to talk to him about it, but yeah, I've been looking forward to someone in the future, man. Cool, man. All right. All right, guys. Thank you guys for staying or hanging in there with us tonight, joining us. All your comment. If you guys are still with us, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section. If you guys are rewatching this, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, CHUAKIAGX3, and make sure to follow me on Facebook. And here is Andy's YouTube channel, and I am gonna pull up his Facebook page his fishing outdoor page so that you guys could check it out too. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Here is his Facebook page. If you guys are not a follower yet, please follow, like. Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to some of your new content in the future, man. Super
Yeah.
excited. All right, so we are coming to an end of our program, man. I'm gonna ask you. So I'm a come like a person like, oh, I've never fished before, and also one last thing, cool shirt. Uh, Big shout
Ah,
outs to
thanks.
among outdoor YouTubers, the admin team, all the people in that group, and how you got that was probably what the tournament was it the tournament?
Yep.
Yep.
Sadly, I actually did miss it due to some last minute emergency.
Oh, okay.
But he was grateful enough to save me one since I was supposed to show up. So he actually saved me and my co-angler a shirt. So that's awesome to him. Big shout out to New Jay.
Yeah.
He was the one that made the shirt and gave it out to all the YouTubers that came out that day. So I am grateful to have one. And, you know, also shout outs to them for putting it together as a tournament for the Midwest, and it's awesome. They've been doing it for I think like 2 years now, so it's an awesome thing that they put together, and just to get all the community just to get together, fish, have fun, as kayakers, boaters, so it's not just one thing; it's multiple kind of fishery that you can go out there and do. So
Yeah, man.
grateful to the guys.
Yeah, man. Good group of folks, man. Big shout outs to New J too for being a part of my little event up here in Alaska too, man. I love all you guys, man. You guys are making things happen for the community, man. Um, so if if I was like starting new to ice fishing, what kind of tip, what kind of safety, what kind of location would you want to give me or offer me, man?
Yeah, I say for newcomers, like I said, you don't have to go too expensive. You know what I mean? Just go, like I said, medium rod, decent reel, price range. I mean, if you're on a budget, there's a lot of different kind of things you can do. Fishing line wise, 2, 3 pounds. If you're just, pan fishing, multi-species, you can go anywhere around with that. Like I said, you don't have to go buy an expensive flasher. There's FLX, Marcoms. You don't have to go out and spend 15 to $3,000 per license. You know, you can buy FL8, Markham one. They're pretty decent price, ranging anywhere from $200 to $300. Um, hey, it's a flasher, it works. If you can refish, you're great. You know, um, I would say for looking at maps, fish weed line, outside weed lines, depending you fish shallow, mid range, ledges. So it's a little bit of homework of things to do, but once you're out there, just kind of like test the waters. That's how they say. Just go out, adventure, kind of poke, kind of look at your maps, see where you got to fish, how the fish are reacting. I will always start at the edge of the weed lines, of ledges or breaks, or any kind of source, depending on the early season, mid season. So it's just go out there, just kind of test it, see if it works for you. Once you get more knowledgeable about mapping, then you can really help yourself find more fish and learn more where how the fish react, how they're moving and how they're staging and whatnot. So it's all knowledge, preference, and just kind of go out there and do a little bit of homework. And for beginners, just that's my tip. And just go out there, be safe. I would say if you're gonna go out early, ice picks, cleats, spud bar, just be safe. Especially right now, ice conditions are very sketchy. Metros are, from what I've heard, been dropping down to 6 to 7 inches already. Up north, been doing still pretty good. I don't know about the driving part yet, but I would just say be cautious. Pay attention, and just you know don't risk something. It's not worth fish for fish. It's not. So just be careful. Uh, People still go out there. Good luck, tight lines, and be safe.
Cool, man. That's a lot of information, guys. So if you guys never been ice fishing before, that's some great information. When I first started ice fishing, I didn't really get a lot of information, and I want to give a big shout out to all the Hmong outdoor groups. So that was where I got all my information, just like from watching Brother Andy's content, and just communicating with them on social media. I'm pretty sure if you ask a decently asked question, you'll get a positive response. Just don't answer a stupid question. So
You're right.
yeah, right. He will be asking some funny questions, man. Like, come on, man.
Oh yeah. No, no. So I get a lot of those.
Yeah, man. Like, thanks, man. Thanks for all that advice, man. Yeah. So, yeah, we are actually coming to the end of this live stream. I do want to ask you, what do you have plans in the weeks, months, and future, man, for your YouTube channel, for yourself, content? Just what are we going to be expecting for you in the near future? With the transition to.
um, Honestly, I think my seasons might be done. Because it's warming up fast. I think we're supposed to be hitting the 60s on Monday, so we're not gonna have
Cool.
much ice left after
Yeah.
that. Yeah, pretty much get ready for open water. Do some boat fishing. I do have a few things that I'm not gonna leak now, but you guys will see on my YouTube, and you will see my outdoors page. So I can't leak what's coming up for 2024. All I gotta say is just keep an eye out. We got a few interesting things that are gonna be happening with me and a group. So uh, we'll have some new content for sure coming out for 2024. So keep an eye out for
You could call me. I'm just
that.
kidding, brother. Yeah, man. Say what's the suspense, man. I mean, leave us a suspense, man. That's
Yep.
amazing. Good to hear, man. Yeah, yeah. For sure, man. For sure. Thank you so much for making time for your busy schedule to join me
Yeah.
tonight.
Always.
It was amazing talking to you, man. I got a lot of stuff from you tonight, man. And you know what? My goal next year is to try to get a bigger fish so that I can be like, "Ooh, Andy, look, I got a nice fish too." But yeah, this season on the social media groups and pages that I'm a part of and that you're a part of, I feel like you got a decent sized fish compared to a lot of us, other than maybe they didn't post it. But yeah, cục bò có
Yeah.
tụi dây tụi lo sắp lỡ là khen được bait joy
Thank
bên cái John này
you.
cho đũa này đó. And
Yeah.
man, congratulations, brother. That was
Appreciate it.
that was really amazing to see you pull that off, brother.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for
yeah,
having me, man.
yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah, yeah,
It was
and
awesome night, and appreciate you for having me here tonight. And hey, I'm glad to see us coming together and you putting everybody out there and putting out more content. And can't wait to see what's coming next for you too.
yeah, man. I would love to get you back on when you have some more time. After um, after the summer season, and then we could talk about some summer fishing. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Thank you so much again for your time. Nothing but love and good health from Alaska to you and your family. And
Sir,
we
you too.
are gonna end the night like this. We're gonna end the night with getting to know or got to know a lot of Andy, guys. If you guys are already watching this, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, and also check out AVue Outdoors so that in the future, new content, another new live stream, you guys will get to be with us tonight. All right? Thank you all for engaging with us in the comment section too, guys. Thank you so much. We are gonna end it. Okay. Thank you, Andy. You have a good night, or have a good remaining of your night. Okay.
Thank you, sir. You too. You have a good
All
rest of
right.
your day.
Yep. Rest of your day.
All
Okay.
right.
Have a good night, man.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yep.